Good morning and welcome back to another edition of the Nintendo Daily Updates that I will be giving you every day. I didn't think there would be any updates on Saturday, the weekend, but boy, I was wrong. So this is brought to you today by Dark Springer Media, and we are proud to do this on a daily basis. As long as that news, I will be here and I'll be getting it out to you. All right, let's get started. So today we want to start out with the news on the Nintendo eShop chart. It looks like Donkey Kong is coming in strong. It is number one on the list as far as the most downloaded games. As of the week of July 12th, 2025, you got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. We covered that a little bit yesterday. Mario Kart World is still being strong. And then we got the regular version of Tony Hawk Pro Skater coming in number 4. Cyberpunk, nice to see that. And then we got Fantasy Life I am seriously thinking about picking this up. I need a cozy game to play at the end of the day. I've been torn between Animal Crossing and this, and I think right now Fantasy Life is coming in at number 1. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Rounding out the top 10, we got Zelda Tears of the Kingdom upgrade pack, the regular game, and then Breath of the Wild. So good job on all these titles and companies that are making these games. That is your top 10 as of this week for the Nintendo Switch 2 eShop. All right. Next, we want to talk about the Nintendo Today 1.2 update, which is out now. I just updated my phone. I had to go in and do it manually. And then when you do that, it'll give you all the updates. So I'm going to go over all the updates and the improvements that they are doing right now. And if you don't have this downloaded on your phone, you should download it. It gives you like some up-to-date stuff. And if you look at it today, it's going to have 2 pretty big stories on there. I will be playing Splatfest today. So Splatfest launched yesterday for the Nintendo Switch. I will be logging in on that here after we get done with the updates in the news. And then there is a new Metroid section on there that talks about the Metroid story. So it's volume 1. So you get to see about Metroid and what's going on. You know, I do my Metroid Mondays, every single Monday live stream. So you get to see, if you never experienced the story or the game itself, here's a great time to get caught up on a lot of the stuff. So, all right, here are the things that are added. Daily notifications. You can now receive notifications for the news and content updates delivered to your home screen once a day during a specified time slot. Choose for morning, daytime, evening, and night. And then they also added picture-in-picture video. Video content cannot be displayed on top of the home screen or other apps, which is very important. You can watch videos while doing something else. Man, I can't say those are some good quality of life improvements that they made to the app. And it's a pretty good app. Check it out today. Download it from the Google Store, Apple, or the Apple Store itself. All right. Next, we have Ease X Proud Nordics. This game will be launching on August 21st, I think. So according to this article, it will support up to 120 frames per second on the Switch 2 with this new performance mode that they're going to have, which is very nice to see. So good job with them on that. I think the only other game right now that's doing it in the future is Metroid. So Metroid Prime 4 is the other title that's going to support this. So, hey, that's great news. Anytime you can get 120 frames on the game, it is important. I'm a PC gamer. I play a lot of PC games, and I'm going to tell you, there is a difference between 60 frames and 120. So if you can get games running 120, it is a really, really smooth experience. So, be on the lookout for this. This is a new version of the game. On Steam, you would be able to upgrade it to the newer version if you bought Ease 10 just Nordics. So Proud Nordics is an updated version, and they're going to add more content to the game. So look out for that in August. Next we have Fantasy Life I. It is the most downloaded game on the Nintendo Switch during the first half of 2025. So this kind of piqued my interest. I read the article here, so it looks like it's gonna, be a solid title for a long time on the system. It is number 1 downloaded for 2025, and let's look at some of the other titles that are in the top 10 as well. We have Super Mario Party Jamboree coming in at 2. Tamagotchi is number 3. We got Minecraft. Oh my God, that game is still going strong, man. So, man, kudos to that series, man. It's probably one of the greatest series ever created of all time. And I need to slap myself. I've never played the game before, so I need to play this at some point. Urban Legend, never heard of that. That's coming in at 5. Animal Crossing 6. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. I just did a live stream on that game on Wednesday, and I beat the game, actually. So it's really nice. Awesome game. Storyline was pretty cool. So I'm going to start up chapter 13 at some point. It's actually the DLC of the game, and then I'm going to start, grinding out those mechs. So I know the Ares 90 is a mech that they talk about a lot. So I'm going to probably most likely grind that one out first because it comes preloaded with a lot of good equipment. And then I'm going to start my, other grind on all the other stuff that's going on in that game. So, hey, come stop by my Chronicles X live streams. That's one of the games that I'll be playing for a long time. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is number 8. We got Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Number 9, and rounding out the top 10 for 2025 is Clubhouse Game. So, all right. Congrats to you, Fantasy Life. I hope to be playing you here real soon. All right. We also have an update for Red Dead Redemption 2. They upgraded the support page. It looks like they're going to allow your Red Dead Online account to be ported over to the Xbox Series X and S systems, the Nintendo Switch 2, and PlayStation 5. So keep an eye out for that. So, hey, if you're playing that game on any of those systems right now, I thought it was already on these systems. I play it on PC, so I need to get back into the game at some point one day. The online is just incredible. I love doing a lot of the bounty hunting in the game. But again, there's more support coming for this. Anytime Rockstar updates something, something is coming. That company does not, mess around. So, all right, good job on that one. Then we have, look at this, NBA 2K26. The Nintendo Switch 2 version will be the same version as the, which is Gen 9, as the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series version. So that's very big. So that just proves how powerful the Nintendo Switch 2 is right now. It is on the par with the latest tech that's coming out. Obviously, it's going to fall behind a little bit once the newer Xbox and PlayStations come out, but that's not probably for a couple of years. But right now, Nintendo's on the same level as the current generation, and we've been waiting for that for a long time as Nintendo fans, and we're not getting lesser versions of the games. We actually are getting top-notch, on the same level, current gen versions of the games that's coming out, and that's nice. And who knows, even when the newer tech comes out, it might still be able to handle it, and the Nintendo Switch is probably not even, at its full power right now. We know how systems are. The longer they get into their cycles, the more powerful they become because people will learn how to unlock certain features in the system. So good job for Nintendo for getting this system out and up to date. And the last story we have for today, Camelot Software is in late stages of development work on one of their titles, and I am hoping it is a new Golden Sun game. If any of you guys ever played this series on the Game Boy Advance, you know how excited us fans are for another version of this game or a sequel. I am very excited about this. I'm hoping that in the next Direct, the company will reveal the game that they're developing, and we are in for another great run of a couple of years of a good solid RPG coming from this company. So all right, that is all the news for today, and as you can see, it was a lot to talk about. So like, subscribe, leave comments down below on things that you like to see them for me to cover more on Nintendo. I'm excited to be doing this. This is your daily, your daily grind, your daily update, whatever you want to call it. And I'm excited to bring it to you. So that is all I have for today. I'll see you soon in Splatfest on Nintendo Switch 2. Stop by my channel, my live streams. We'll be playing. If you want to log in and play with me, I'm always up for multiplayer games. Saturday is my community day to play games. As of right now, we're playing Splatfest today on Splatoon 3, and hopefully later on today, we'll be doing some more multiplayer in Warhammer Space Marine 2. And then tomorrow, who knows what we'll be doing, but I'm definitely playing City of Heroes tomorrow for sure. So that's all I got for you. Have a great day. Have a great Saturday. Darth Spriggan